Hi everyone, it's Wendy here from Wendy's Art. Today I'm going to do an abstract on a beautiful piece of panel called Gessobord. It's made by Ampersand and it's super smooth and just really lovely to use. This one is a cradled panel, so it's got the edge on it, which is great. Makes it nice and easy to hang. And it's 12 by 16 inches or 30.5 by 40.6 centimetres. So I'll go and get my paints organised now that I've got this unwrapped, and I'll be back to get started. I thought I'd do a little bit of mark making to start with using a Conti at Paris carbon 2B pencil. So just to put a little bit down first, yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm sort of putting a bit of a tree shapes on there, but anyway, that's okay. That's what I do sometimes. I just get trees into my head and I can't get away from them. But this is just a rough mark making start. I'm just going much lighter now, just putting some marks in the background. Okay, all right, so I have 3 colours picked out. Mind you, I have no idea what I'm doing at this point in time. I've given it no thought whatsoever. My granddaughter's just decided we need to come and do something. So, my favourite colour, turquoise metallic in the Ara brand, and another favourite, green metallic in the Ara brand, and of course I absolutely love the golden quinacridone nickel as a gold. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put some of this paint down in no particular way, and then I'm going to cover it with Glad wrap and let it dry, because then I'll get some really, this board, it ends up with some really beautiful textures. So I hope that the orange and the green don't mix too much. So actually what I might do is make up a little watery bit of each colour. 3. And that will go on a lot better. Okay. All right, so just got a plastic palette knife there. I'm going to put some turquoise paint in. Won't need much because it's going to be watered down. Okay, I don't want heaps of water, just enough to get that moving a little bit. Okay, that's fairly runny. Okay, that's colour number 1. Just clean off my plastic palette knife. Colour number 2. I think I'll have more blue than anything else, so I won't put much of this green in. Hold on, let me just get that mark out of there. Okay, so a little bit of green. Whoa. That was close. Okay. So a little bit of water in that one. Okay, so sort of sticking to the bottom there, so I'll pour some of it on, but I think I'll also have to just maybe grab a fan brush just to get that little extra bit out of the bottom. Okay, so that's that one. And the last colour is this one. This one's already probably pretty runny, I would say. Okay, so I won't need to add much to that. Such a beautiful colour. It's a shame they can't make it anymore. I bought up what I could, but yeah, once it's gone, it's gone. All right, so here we go. Let me grab a brush. Okay, so I'll just use one of these fan brushes. So I'll dip it in water so it's ready. And I might just give this board just a little bit of a spray to start with. Okay. All right. So I'm just, as I said, I'm not being too particular, just putting it down in particular areas. Okay, so I've probably mixed up way too much, but that's all right. Now, so I'm just going to put a little bit of green. Green up there. All right, now for the last colour, just trying to get this colour out of my brush. Actually, I might grab a clean brush, to be honest. What you don't want to do is mix the orange with the blue and the green, because you'll just end up with a more muddy sort of colour. Okay, here we go. So just putting that on there, a bit on there, a bit on there. Just filling in some of the gaps. Not all the gaps, don't mind a little bit of white left. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to put on there. for now. And what I'll do now is, so I've just used the plastic that I took off the actual board. Sorry. And then I'll just pop it down, lay it over the top, and so you can end up with lots of really awesome sorts of marks and textures by doing this. I quite enjoy this technique. I like the unexpected. Okay, that gives me a nice sort of soft background, so I'll leave that to dry, and today it's so hot it's probably not going to take long, but always let it dry completely. Otherwise you wreck the effect. It just doesn't end up being very dramatic, so you get a much better effect when you let it dry. So I'll leave that to dry and then I'll be back. So this is the final result after the plastic was removed. It's, as you can see, it's much lighter than before I put the plastic on it. I'm really loving the lightness and the way I can see some of the details underneath. And what I think I'm going to do is to draw a kookaburra over this background, because it's got some beautiful blues and greens for the sky and the trees, and some orange that will blend in with parts of the kookaburra. So watch this space, and hopefully soon I will start doing the kookaburra. Thanks for watching, everybody.